The policeman has disclosed that his wife is taking part in Xþoses protests. In an interview with Daily Post, he expressed sadness at the state of the Nigeria police. The citizen, a sergeant, said he joined the force in 2006. He had his first child in 2017 and now has 4 kids. The policeman recalled that his salary for a few years was 8,000 naira and later 12,000 naira. He said, "I'm not happy about the situation of this country. My wife is protesting. I cannot be there, but when she told me she wanted to go, I didn't stop her because the situation affects her. After 14 years in service, I am still collecting 64,000 naira per month. Not just me, others in my set to collect the same salary. It doesn't cover anything. I have 4 kids. I am paying rent, school fees, feeding my family," he said. He revealed how officers pay for things the police should provide for them if the system was working. "We buy our uniform. Others can confirm this. My beret is 4,500 naira. The buttons on the shirt is 3,000 naira. The full khaki is 8,000 naira. You have to buy your rank logo, which is 600 naira. Sewing is 3,000 naira. Boots is 18,000 naira," he added. The sergeant further decried how personnel are left to take care of expenses after posting to commands and formations. "When they release posting, they don't give us money. You are on your own. You bear all the costs. How will such a person not use the few days he has left to hustle? You must fend for yourself. Most times, they tell you to resume within 3 days to 1 week without accommodation and financial assistance to relocate. The issues are too many. Do you know we go to buy the paper used for complaints at police stations? Paper," he stated. Asked to comment on welfare support for ailing and diseased officers, the policeman shook his head in regret. He said, "If any of us die, we usually make contributions to assist the family because they may not get anything for years. Imagine somebody that died serving his fatherland. We have seen cases where superiors demand for sex from the widows." Like, seriously? The policeman expressed excitement that Xþoses protesters include increments in police salaries in their demands. They are so happy about that. Well, it is very good, and I am happy about it. At this point in Nigeria, nobody should get below 100,000 naira as monthly salary. The suffering is too much. Prices of everything have gone up," he complained. The excesses of the notorious Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) has triggered unprecedented demonstrations across the country. The campaign for police reform has gained global attention and coverage. Now, day 9, thousands of youths are participating in rallies and are vowed to continue until all demands are met. The 5 conditions are: release all the arrested protesters, justice for all victims of police brutality and appropriate compensation for their families, establishment of an independent body to oversee the investigation and prosecution of accused officers. The protesters want psychological evaluation to be confirmed by an independent body of all disbanded SARS officers before redeployment and increments in police salaries. They believe officers must be adequately remunerated for protecting lives and property. No fewer than 10 Nigerians have been killed since last Saturday. Is it not shameful? We'll be hearing this. Is it not shameful that the government will not provide, or whether it is police, they are supposed to be independent? Of course, they get all of those things from the government. The government cannot provide all of these things. You can imagine, you heard everything that is enumerated. He has already enumerated. And you see all those who say yay and nay and yay, just like that. And their salary structures, their allowances structure is something else. It's even above those who are in the developed countries. And everybody will be clapping. Everybody will be hailing them unduly. You can imagine talk. Well, it is time for each geopolitical region to stand alone and take charge of the security matters. Let there begin a new alignment of South-South, South-East, South-West, North-West, North-Central, Northeast to commence the birth of a new Nigeria based on equity and social justice with full autonomy on all areas. We have been defined by order for the past 60 years with nothing to show for it. Let's redefine ourselves as true independent nation that really wants to move forward and advance as a people. Regionalization is the only key to our mutual coexistence as a nation. Let's stop this self-denial and self-deceit. Long live Nigeria. Can you imagine when senators they go home with millions every month? Let them cut down the salaries of senators, governor, president, and the rest of them. Not only about police, it's about situation in Nigeria in general. Prices of commodities have been skyrocketed. No job, no money. Only the elites and political are embezzling the money meant for all. Well, imagine a situation where unarmed civilians are the ones fighting for the welfare of the same cowardly police that is busy and gleefully oppressing, brutalizing, and killing them. This life is not balanced at all. Okay? There must be reform in all sectors. After finishing school, you have to buy job with huge amounts, and leaders want to tell us that they are not aware of this evil act. May God help us all. They are wellingly aware. You know, when somebody does not complain, somebody might be doing the wrong thing. The person obviously know that he's doing the wrong thing, but the person that is doing it, so if the person is not complaining, the person will continue to do it more. And the person, that person who is doing that wrong thing will be feigning ignorance as if he doesn't know what is happening. Because you have not said anything, because you have not challenged the person, he will continue to think that maybe all is good, that you don't even know where the problem is coming from. So if we don't speak, if we don't do the right thing, if we don't challenge them, believe you me, these people are not ready. If the Nigerian people do not come out to say this is what they want and they stand by that, not that listen to them, just like some of them have been coming out. At least one of them is a Professor Xþoses. That what do Nigerians, what do they want? They said they should disband their SAT. They've disbanded it and they should go back. These people should be ashamed of themselves. They should just go back and they should just forget about the protest. Is it your protest? It's not your protest. It is their protest. This is the time we have. This is the opportunity. This is our opportunity for us to be able to display what our God-given talent. This is the right that we have. This is the only thing we have for the now. And we must compel them. These people are nothing without the people. These politicians or the so-called leaders, they are nothing without the masses. And they will tell you, oh, promises upon promises. Just like one of the things that was handled, one of the senators that was handled in Kano or Kaduna states, in one of the northern states. They said he has been promising and promising and promising and promising. He will still come back again. The people will still not say anything. But I'm sure he never envisaged that this kind of a thing could really happen. He never knew. But they taught him a lesson of his life. So that is just it. If we don't say anything, they will continue to do it. But with the set of leaders or with the set of the kind of structure we have as regards to the leaders, they are not ready to do anything. These people, like I always say, a lot of them are still on the waiting list. As soon as these ones are leaving, they are coming back to fill in the gap and they will continue the atrocities. But it's not going to be business as usual. Monkey go market one day. He not go come back. Oh. They go hear when. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on what this policeman has said.